First pitch coming your way next. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The lefty fires. Outside low. And we are underway.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Arcia whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Mateo now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. In time. Got it. Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Sale delivers. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Fought off foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a pitch. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Bunting for a hit. Urias. Now the throw to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he deals. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball tied up here in the early going. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. That one lifted to left. Cowser grabs it on the run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Runner on the move. It's in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner goes again. Foul ball. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1. Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. They go back to back. It's 4-1. Here's Matt Olson. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Burns, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. The wide to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Arcia. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn checks his swing. Appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And he can't make the play. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. 1 away, runners at second and third. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. And that's down and away. O'Hearn
1-1.
at third. Mountcastle at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up and in, and that's ball two. Got him. Two away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. Inside, almost got him. The Braves leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering misses down and away.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And Sale deals. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs, bases are full. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Slider got him for strike 3. Bottom of the second, now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Burns back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Ball to strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Ripped a triple to open up the ballgame. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. And the righty deals. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On the ground, right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the...
Oh, now this ball gets down. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And he makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. As the lefty gets to work. That's in there. 0-1.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
Anthony Santander.
That clips a corner. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Up the middle, Albies. In plenty of time to first. Got him. 2 outs, base is empty. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Caught in a rundown now. Safe at second.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Adley Rutschman. They say you win.
It's 0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sale checks the runner. Tries to get back and save. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. We go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Riley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. And here it comes. That one not close. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cowser makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball center field. Mullins snags it. Runner tags from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Sale back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
One down, base is empty. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That one misses. Now 2-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs. Acuna puts it away, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom 4. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mullins ranging back. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. And now, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, makes the catch, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece. and stays alive. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Mullins snags it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. On its way to the corner, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Inning over. Here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Riley. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Mateo at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Henderson throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
On the ground to 3rd. On to O'Hearn. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here is Matt Olson. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 8-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. And that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And there are 2 outs. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Adley Rutschman.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Acuna on the run. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Cowser makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harris, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Rutschman makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Sale back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You're a ball, 1 strike.
Drops 1 down in front of the plate. And that's just foul. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Ramon Urias, the next to hit.
Ramon Urias.
Foul ball there.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. At the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered Mullins. Going back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
O'Hearn. And he handles it himself for the out.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
On the ground to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Line drive. Mullins makes the play. That's out number 2. Man at first, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Ozuna off of first with 2 away. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Number 40, Ronaldo.
The pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. They say when. The 0-2. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in the dirt. Lopez is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Hung up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. He's so consistent that the manager. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Sean Murphy. And the right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. To short, could be 2. 1 at second. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. In his 9th season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Adley Rutschman. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Caught in a rundown now. The tag, and that's the ball game.